Good morning to one and all. Today I am going to discuss with you a very interesting short story written by Frank Stockton. The title of the short story is The Lady or the Tiger. This short story is widely read, so the title itself suggests that whether the lady or the tiger. Here this story tells us about the king who is semi-barbaric in giving the justice to the people. The king is recognized for his justice. Okay, his method of justice was very different. So this king gives justice to the people who did wrong things or who is done any wrong thing in his kingdom. So here the king was built on a large gallery where there are two doors. The two doors or the two rooms are same or similar. In one room he kept a lady and in another room he kept a tiger. If anybody made mistake in his kingdom, then he gives punishment to those people by opening the one of the door. Whether he opened the door of the lady or whether he opened the door of the tiger. So this type of the justice is given to the person who did any mistake and which is punishable. So in this room, the lady, whether the person come to in the gallery and open the door of the lady or the tiger. If the person open the door of the lady, then he has to immediately marry to that lady. So the people from all over the kingdom come there and they observe what is going on there. Okay, the people don't know what will happen, whether the person open the door of the lady or the tiger. If there is the door which he opened of the lady, then he has to immediately marry to that lady. The, the king has made all the arrangements of the marriage. Okay, there are the priests. Okay, there are band of singers. Okay, the dancers. Okay, everything is ready there. If the person open the door of the lady, if the person open the door of the tiger, then immediately the hungry tiger will eat him, and he will die in front of the audience. So this type of the punishment is given to the person. So this type of the justice is given by the king. So this method is called semi-barbaric. This king was a very beautiful lady, and that beautiful lady falls in a love with a handsome boy who was living in that kingdom. The king happened to know the love of his daughter, and immediately the king ordered that we are going to give the punishment to the man who has did the wrong thing. So the king informed all over the kingdom and all the villages, and appointed day was decided, and the person should come on that day, and he has to open the door of the lady or the tiger. So the appointed day came, and all the people from his kingdom gathered there in that gallery, and all are sitting there to watch what will happen of that person. So he has done a wrong thing by making a love with his daughter, that is king's daughter. And on that day, king was sitting on the throne, and on the right side of king, the lady was, that is the daughter of king, was sitting on the right side of king. So the accused person came in front of the gallery, and straightway he come and he stood in front of the king, and there was a rule that the accused person should bow the king, but this person, this handsome person, has not bowed to the king. So people who were sitting in the galleries, they don't know that this type of the handsome person was living in their kingdom. The person or the accused person was only looking towards that lady or king's daughter. He was not given any importance to king, so he has not bowed to the king. He was looking towards the lady only. All the audience who were sitting in the galleries, they were only looking towards that person, what will happen. So at that time, the person, the accused person, asks to the lady that which door I have to open. The people who were sitting in the galleries, they don't know that the accused person is asking a question to that lady. But the lady, by his right hand, she lifted her right hand and showed the way to the right door. And without hesitating, the accused person opened the right door. So now there is a question, what will come out from that door, whether the lady or the tiger? The writer says that you have to think on that whether the lady will come out of that door or whether the tiger will come out of that door. So if the lady come out of the door, in front of that lady or in front of the king's daughter, he has to marry with that lady, and that lady is suitable to the age of this person, and he was happily married to that lady. And what will happen of the princess or the king's daughter when her lover was marrying or is marrying to another lady? Think on this. Or if the accused person opened the door of the tiger, the hungry tiger will eat that person. And what will be going in the mind of that princess? Think on this. The writer says that the answer You have to decide. Frank Stockton has not given any answer to this short story. He says you have to decide whether the lady or the tiger. A very interesting short story written by Frank Stockton, and I think all of you understood this short story. And you have to think that whether the lady will come out of that door or whether the tiger. If the lady will come, then he has to marry to that lady, or if the tiger will come out of that door, then tiger will eat him. Okay, think on this. Okay, what will happen? The princess who told him that you have to open the right door. If you open the right door, what will come? The lady or the tiger? Okay, thank you students. All of you listened this short story carefully, and also I think all of you will understood this short story.